Good morning, Hoosiers, and welcome to Times News 24/7, brought to you by the Noblesville Times Online in living color from the Times studio. I'm Stu Clampett with your top headlines for Thursday, June 16, 2011. Today's news is brought to you in part by the Indiana Poison Center. Children act fast, so do poisons. Call the Indiana Poison Center at 1-800-222-1222 for poison prevention tips and treatment advice provided free 24 hours a day. In our top story today, the Westfield Police Department was able to reunite a missing Tipton girl with her parents, thanks to the observance of local fast food workers. At approximately 10:45 p.m. on Tuesday, WPD officers were dispatched to the Wendy's restaurant located at 1635 East 151st Street in Westfield regarding an unattended juvenile. Employees of the Wendy's located a little girl outside the restaurant by herself. The juvenile identified herself as Serena Renee White, 10, of Tipton. Serena told the Wendy's employees that she had been abducted earlier in the day. Serena had last been seen in Tipton at approximately 6:26 p.m. on Tuesday. Meanwhile, the search for another missing person still goes on. The Noblesville Police Department continues its search for 74-year-old Dorothy M. Hurd of Noblesville, missing since Tuesday. Hurd has 5 children, 15 grandchildren, and 22 great-grandchildren who hope to see her home. Friends and neighbors offered services by assisting in searches. The search of the neighborhood took place but did not turn anything up. Hurd is described as a 74-year-old white woman with gray hair, blue eyes. She is 5'2" and weighs 137 pounds, and anyone with information regarding the disappearance of Hurd is urged to contact the Noblesville Police Department. You can reach them at 776-6371. In other news, members of the Hamilton-Boone County Drug Task Force arrested David J. Angel Neri, 45, of the 8400 block of Christiana Lane in Indianapolis, on 2 counts of dealing marijuana and 2 counts of possession of marijuana, all Class D felonies, on Tuesday. The arrest comes as part of the ongoing 3-month-long investigation into the trafficking and sale of marijuana in Hamilton County, Indiana. For the 7th year in a row, the Great Escape Theater in Noblesville, located behind the Lowe's at 10075 Town and Country Boulevard, will be hosting free summer movies for community children and families. Each week this summer, movies will be shown on every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. The theater opens at 9 a.m., and the movies, ranging from this week's Megamind to the finale of Cats and Dogs, The Revenge of Kitty Galore, begin at 9:30 a.m. For more information, you can visit greatescapetheaters.com. In other news, the Noblesville Board of School Trustees has approved the hiring of Joseph A. Brown as the new principal at North Elementary School. That's located at 440 North 10th Street. He will join the Noblesville Schools administrative team on July 1st. A resident of Lafayette, Brown has served the Delphi Community Elementary Schools as principal for the last 2 years. Don't forget that the Friends of the Sheridan Public Library welcome all to a book sale from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Saturday at the library. They're located at 103 West 1st Street in Sheridan. According to Library Director Stephen Martin, recent donations to the library have resulted in a surplus of available materials to be offered for sale. Individual titles will be offered for sale at 25 cents each, a bag of books for $2, and video cassettes for $1 apiece. Farm animals and exotic creatures will be on display during the Sheridan Critter Showcase from 2 to 5 p.m. Saturday at the Sheridan Veterans Park, 1st and Main Street in Sheridan. The free family exhibit will feature demonstrations by highly trained canines from the Sheridan Police Department at 2 and 4 p.m., as well as adoptable pets from the Humane Society for Hamilton County. And speaking of the Humane Society, don't forget to watch this week's episode of Pet Entertainment Television. You can find that on the video player on the homepage of our website. Stay tuned. We've got Indiana's weatherman, Paul Poteet. He's got your local forecast, and local sports are both coming up next. Hamilton Town Center is a Simon Property Group open-air mall, open in Noblesville since 2008. We're located just off Exit 10 at I-69 and 146th Street.
Hamilton Town Center showcases over 80 specialty stores, including an IMAX Theater, JCPenney, Old Navy, Bed Bath & Beyond, DSW Shoe Warehouse, and Banana Republic.
We also have a Stone Creek Dining Company, Moe's Irish Pub, Red Robin, and more. Over 7 million shoppers every year visit Hamilton Town Center.
We have a play area for kids, a huge fireplace, water fountains, walking paths, and family events and activities.
Simon American Express gift cards are available for purchase every day at guest services.
And Simon gift cards can be used at any Simon mall and anywhere American Express is accepted nationwide.
Hamilton Town Center is open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Sundays, 11 to 6 p.m. Restaurant, department store, and theater hours may vary.
For a great day of shopping, dining, and entertainment, experience Hamilton Town Center.
Hey, it's meteorologist Paul Poteet, Indiana's weatherman, reporting for duty from Studio B. Talking about the rain we've had, the rain we will have. It's all ahead in the forecast today. Overall, one trend is clear. It gonna be hot as we move into the weekend. Hot and humid weather will start to come back on Friday, and it'll definitely be here on Saturday and on Sunday. We're pretty close to normal today. Temperatures will finally go back up into the 80s across parts of central Indiana. Take a look for yourself here, and you can see what I'm talking about. 83 Indianapolis, 82 in Lafayette, I think around 82 degrees here, 80 in Muncie. So this will be the first near normal day we've had since, I guess, last Saturday as far as the temperatures go. Then we'll go above average again tomorrow for several days in a row. And that dashed line, south of that, I think it'll stay dry today, but north of that, including Hamilton County, I do think we have at least a slight chance of afternoon and evening thunderstorms around. So that's the story today as far as our forecast goes. Boy, did it rain on you yesterday? And we had quite a bit here in Studio B. As a matter of fact, what I've done here is put together a map that's zeroed in on Hamilton County, just to give you a very rough idea. And some of the heaviest rain fell around Noblesville, then a little bit less over toward the Carmel and Westfield areas. Once you get west of Noblesville, there was anywhere from about a quarter to half of an inch of rain, and then half to 3/4 of an inch of rain around the Noblesville area where you see that darker blue shading. If you go to my website, paulpoteet.com, we've got the all of the rainfall totals for central Indiana, so you can take a look. But that just gives you an idea of where some of the heaviest rain fell in Hamilton County yesterday. And I don't think it'll be that heavy today as far as anything that you have to deal with. The national map shows a couple of different areas of potentially severe weather, and they are centered off to the west of us and off to the east of us. Central Indiana itself, I think, will not really have to worry about a big severe weather outbreak for the day. Low pressure centered up in Wisconsin and then also way back into the western plains. But the system of note is that warm front that's back out to the southwest. That'll make a move on us over the next 24 to 36 hours and help spark some storms on Friday and reintroduce warm and humid air to the weather picture around here. All good things must come to an end. And when it arrives tomorrow, I think there's even a risk of some severe weather. The Storm Prediction Center map now for Friday has most of Indiana under a severe risk, and certainly all of central Indiana. So again, if you follow me online, paulpoteet.com, if you go to the website or follow me on Facebook or Twitter, you get all those warnings automatically. And we did have a few yesterday. We may have a few tomorrow also. We've got a few days ahead now to look at in the forecast via paulpoteet.com. Here it is, a high today of 82 degrees. I know you see those scattered storms every day here in that forecast, but don't panic. That's scattered stuff. Today, example, it would be mainly in the afternoon, early to mid-evening. Not everyone will see it. 82 for the high temperature. Our low tonight down to 62. Then for tomorrow, 85. Friday, maybe a little better chance in the afternoon and evening at risk of severe weather, and then hot and humid conditions develop. Lows in the upper 60s, high of 87 on Saturday and 89 on Sunday. Each day some scattered stuff possible. Finally a free space. Monday just hot and humid. High of 91, 89 for the high temperature on Tuesday.
Each week, Terry Ditzler and Connie Thompson take a look at current events ranging from local to worldwide, from touchdowns to teenagers, tornadoes to tsunamis, and ask the question, where is God in all of this? Connie is the pastor and Terry is the intern pastor of New Joy Lutheran Church, located at 316 West 156th Street in Westfield. You can email them at joy@thetimes24-7.com. The journey begins only in the Times.
Hamilton Southeastern, for the 8th time in the 11-year history of the Hoosier Crossroads Conference, has captured the Landis Award. This award is given in memory of Mike Landis, who died in 1999 while serving as athletic director at McCutcheon High School. It's given each year by the HCC to the member school that accumulates the highest boys and girls point total. In other sports news, 3 of Hamilton County's best women's soccer players will help the North team try to defend their title at the Indiana High School Soccer All-Star Classic. That takes place at 5 p.m. Saturday at Warren Central High School. Noblesville's Stephanie Kaler, Guerin Catholic's Vanetta Pappas, and Carmel's Kelsey Stout will be playing for the North team. And don't forget that the Guerin Catholic girls volleyball team will host a car wash from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Saturday, June 25th at the Chase Bank located at 141st Street and Indiana 37. All proceeds from that will benefit the volleyball program. 3 local tennis players competed in the 13th annual North-South All-Stars Tennis Cup, which took place last Sunday at Center Grove High School. All 3 played on the South team. Carmel's Allison Bundy was part of the squad. She recently helped the Greyhounds to win the state championship for the 2nd time in 3 years. The Fishers double team of Taylor Atkinson and Zahn Hen also teamed up for the South squad. Atkinson and Hen were Hoosier Crossroads Conference champion at the #1 doubles this year. Marie Josie Brown, Hamilton Heights senior, has committed to play volleyball for John A. Logan College in Carterville, Illinois this fall. John A. Logan College competes in the highly competitive Region 24 of the NJCAA and has competed in the Great Rivers Athletic Conference since 1982. Today's news is brought to you in part by the National Guard. In the National Guard, you serve your country as a soldier and you serve the people of your community. In the aftermath of a natural disaster, you bring food, supplies, medical aid, and most importantly, you bring hope. This is the moment to change your life and perhaps someone else's. Visit nationalguard.com or call 1-800-GO-GUARD. That's your local news for Thursday. For more information on these and other stories, visit our homepage and pick up a print copy of the Noblesville Times. For Times News 24/7, I'm Stu Clampett.